Humboldt, the man who rediscovered America. Hello everyone and welcome to Geointerest. Today we will talk about Humboldt. 250 years ago was born the German naturalist who would later be called the second Columbus. He is Alexander von Humboldt, the man who rediscovered America. Between 1799 and 1804 he made a trip that had a profound influence on the American continent. He visited the countries of Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Cuba, Mexico and the United States. There are parallels between Columbus and Humboldt. However, it is the differences between them that stand out the most. In short, Columbus, traveling with an army, discovered material riches that led to servitude. Humboldt, traveling alone with a companion, the French botanist Aimé Bonpland, discovered a wealth of knowledge that led to liberation. His name in the world. The best proof of his profound legacy more than 250 years after his birth is in his name. Humboldt is the person in the world with the most places, geographical features, plants and animals in his honor. In Latin America there are numerous places that remember him. A marine current that bathes the coasts of Peru and Chile. A peak in Venezuela. A mountain range in Mexico. A commune in Argentina. A river in Brazil. A bay in Colombia. And many more. It has named a species of penguins and a species of giant squid, a crater on the moon and an asteroid. Even the state of Nevada was about to be named Humboldt. Humboldt was born on September 14, 1769 in Berlin, into a wealthy aristocratic family close to King Frederick the Great of Prussia. The arrival of the German in America, 3 centuries after Columbus, changed the destiny of the continent and the axis of world power. When his mother died, he was about 25 years old and inherited a fortune. He spent almost all of it on a 5-year exploration of Latin America. That gave him unprecedented freedom, which is very important when we analyze how he later wrote about it. But before traveling, he had to ask permission from King Charles IV to travel to territories that were then Spanish colonies. He traveled with the title of Inspector of Mines. But he did not take gold and silver. He took notes and astronomical measurements. He also took more than 6,000 geological and botanical samples, fossils and illustrations made by himself. During 3 decades he dedicated himself to narrate his trip in 32 volumes that included botany, zoology, geology, astronomy, meteorology, public relations, economy, geography of the American countries visited. Humboldt and freedom. During his travels in Latin America, but especially in Venezuela, Humboldt held conversations about the independence movement and helped spread the American ideals of liberty and equality. Humboldt even met on several occasions with Simon Bolivar, who recognized the naturalist's influence on his libertarian aspirations. While Columbus was the cause of entire nations being reduced to servitude, Humboldt paved the way for the revolutions that brought independence to the nations of South America. He created the notion that the earth is a living organism, a fabric where everything is interconnected, from the smallest insect to the tallest tree. This shows how vulnerable nature is, for if a thread is pulled, the whole tapestry can unravel. He was even the first to warn about the links between deforestation and catastrophic changes in the environment, making him a forerunner of climate change. More than 250 years have passed since his birth. It will be 250 more, and he will continue to be remembered in the places that bear his name, his adventurous heritage and his historical legacy. Did you know the story of this great historical figure? Leave your answer below in the comments, and if you liked it, please subscribe. You will help me a lot to continue with this project. Thank you very much for